So they caught me. It's time to beat the allegations again. They came for me in the middle of the night as I was allegedly sharing forbidden sauce on my YouTube and Telegram channels. Who exactly sent them after me, I do not know. However, it doesn't matter. I've still got to beat the allegations anyways. Beating the allegations is easy. I used to do it loads of times when I was working at the Cobratate operations as head of sales and marketing. It's quite simple. People would make endless hit pieces about us, try to be famous and attack us, but we would deflect them all away with our Aikido powers and nothing would affect us unscathed. Now, you're going to have to beat the allegations too. Sooner or later, I promise you, it's coming. To your brand of business, people are going to try to attack you, are going to try to undermine your brand of business and try to destroy it. So you have to learn how to beat the allegations, because it doesn't matter if these allegations are actually true. If people believe them, then you're cooked. So this video is all about how to beat the allegations and the best tactics to do it. Let's get started. Option number one is to ignore the allegations. Pretend they don't exist. It's the best possible way to get rid of them, because the beauty of this is that sometimes they just seem to go away. You don't pay any attention to it. Now, the attitude to have when you want to do this is you want to imagine someone annoying, trying to get your attention, trying to talk to you, but you just simply ignore their existence because you are above them. Now, I'm not saying have this attitude all the time. It's not good, it's arrogant, right? However, this is the attitude you want to have if you want to pull this off correctly. This is going to work, especially if it's somebody small and irrelevant, nobody cares about, so you're fine. You can ignore them safely. However, this can also work sometimes when it's somebody actually important with legit facts and a more coordinated attack coming up against you. For example, take a look at the Human scandal. Human was caught lying to his 6 girlfriends that he's exclusive to each one of them. People were outraged. There was hit pieces made. There was media pieces. People were talking about him left, right, and center. They were super pissed off about this. However, what did Human reply with? Absolutely nothing. He just continued on posting as if nothing happened. And what ended up happening for real is that nobody cared in the end. And even it worked to his favor because now he was no longer just Huberman the optimizer and supplements guy. Now he was Huberman the playboy. Now he was Huberman the hefty. So keep this in mind. However, there are some times that you actually need to address the allegations because it's actually someone coordinated and powerful talking about them with actually legit facts and arguments. So then this is what you do instead. So option number 2 that you have is you should address and discredit the argument itself. This is the most obvious response. If somebody is lying about you, correct them. If somebody is not completely lying about you, taking some facts, you've done something wrong, but they're taking it completely out of context, then of course you need to correct people, but do it concisely. That's really the key here. Be as concise as possible while still being effective, because you do not want to get into a long, drawn-out internet battle. You want to address the allegations concisely, clear things up, and move on with your life. And if you've done things correctly up to this point, if you follow all the other advice we give here at CloutProfit, you should have built up a big brand already. You should have a lot of allies who are ready to go to bat for you, who are ready to post your story and spread the narrative, because at the end of the day, it doesn't even really matter what's true or what's not. It matters what people believe. And if people believe that the allegations are a joke, then you won anyways. Now, there is another tactic you have to utilize, especially when you've actually really fucked up. When the arguments themselves are so powerful that you cannot face them directly, you gotta do option number 3, which is discredit the attacker. Now, be careful with this option, because this means that you not have to personally insult and undermine whoever's attacking you. Previously, if you just attack the argument itself, the person can save face, and in the future you can have peace, you can shake hands again, right? But if you're discrediting the attacker, now it's war. Now you have to win. And how you win this war is you have to make people believe that whoever's attacking you is the most untrustworthy and dishonest person on the planet. They have to be a complete loser. They have to be a dork, nerd, geek. So use anything at your disposal. Take any ammo, dig up their past, make arguments, make analogies, make videos, make memes, whatever you have. This is war now. You have to win. And when you win this, people are going to think, oh, this guy, he's dumb. Who cares? Who cares what he said? Yeah, Pampa is right. Right? Pampa is okay. The way that you're going to think about this is that, think back to high school. Think back to high school when you were disagreeing about something. There was 2 sides you had to pick. There was a side that was right, and there was a side that was the cool person who everybody liked. Who are people going to choose? The cool person. Right? It was obvious. They didn't even have to be right. You just had to be cool and better. So that's really the key. Your status relative to the person that's going to be attacking you is going to be super important as well. How people perceive you is super key, because If you are better than them in every area of life, in health, wealth, relationships, networking, coolness, and most importantly, it's the most important one, then you can get away with a lot. Almost no matter what you say, people are going to be like, nah, he's a loser, he's cool. Yeah, I'm going to believe him. So this is how you beat, by discrediting the attacker. Now, there is a fourth option, and this fourth option I do not recommend to most people because you're going to fuck it up. This fourth option is doubling down. The way that you double down is you accept and you embrace the situation and you just make jokes about this, you don't care. However, the way that you're going to fuck this up is because most of you cannot do that because most of you are not cool. Most of you get affected when people say things about you. Admit it, you get affected, even a little bit. And if you're even 1% affected by the things that people are saying about you, you're going to fuck it up. People are going to tell. Because if people start to understand that you're emotionally affected, they're going to think like, oh, okay, he's making these jokes about the situation out of cope. He's trying to deflect the situation. Or even people can think he's not being serious about this, what a piece of shit. You have to be 100% certain that these allegations are a joke. Otherwise, how are other people also going to believe that the allegations are a joke? This comes in turns, so I do not recommend this method unless you're actually that guy. But if you are that guy, it's the best possible method as well. And that's it. That's how you beat the allegations. I'm going to go now. The judge is going to summon me. I'm going to go use some of these arguments. I'm going to see if I can beat the allegations. Talk to you soon.
I beat the allegations. It was a piece of cake. I used to do this loads of times, working at the Cobratate operation as head of sales and marketing, selling only the real world and the war room, with zero knowledge or involvement in anything else happening behind the scenes at all, because these things were kept secret from me. Now, a word of warning, if you want to apply these tactics to save any situation. You might think, oh, it doesn't matter what I've done, I can use it to save the situation. That's not the case, and I'll explain why. While these tactics are very powerful, because they're based on the Tate secrets, and Luke himself can confirm for you, just listen to him now.
Hey guys, one important thing whenever there's someone who made like a hit piece video on the war room or anything negative about the war room, right? There's some YouTube videos out there that exist. You always need to discredit the person who made the video. That is the key. You need to make the person who made the video be a liar. That's what you need to be. They need to be a geek, a dork, nerd, geek, liar. That's what they need to be. Someone who's completely not trustworthy. You need to destroy the source.
If you've actually committed serious crimes, then you deserve to go to jail. I'm sorry, I can't save you. Nobody can save you. You're cooked. My advice does not apply to people who've actually gone and committed something evil. Go to jail. However, in every other case, you can use these tactics to save yourself, because people are going to come after you. People are going to come after you, try to lie about you, slander you, and completely try to destroy your brand or business and ruin it to the ground, if you let them. So you need to learn how to beat the allegations. If you want to save your reputation and continue printing millions of dollars with your brand or business, then you need to learn the things that we teach inside of CloutProfit Academy. You can visit cloutprofit.com, where you can watch a free presentation on the Tate secrets and how you can apply them to your brand or business to continue printing millions of dollars. And you should also visit t.me/cloutprofit, which is our Telegram channel, where I share daily sauce every single day. I also host semi-regular live calls where you can speak to me directly and ask me any questions. And you can also click the description of the Telegram channel, and you can find my personal Telegram handle. You can message me directly with anything that you want. That's it. I'm going to go enjoy my freedom now.